Many of us are very acquainted with failure. We know what it's like to have had a season of where we ran with the Lord and where we saw great success in ministry and in doing God's will. And I remember personally one of the hardest times of my life is when I went into a season of failure, where I had made some really bad decisions. I had relapsed and I had spent some time living outside the boundaries of God's will. And I remember when I made the decision to come back and to quit running from the Lord and to rededicate my life, of how difficult that was. And we find ourselves wavering, do I belong here? Am I a fraud? And all of that stuff is happening. And I'll never forget this missionary that spoke to me one night after service, and he says, take your place in the kingdom. Another pastor gave me two truths that I still lean on to this day, and that if you find yourself wavering, number one, you need to position yourself on the front line of the battle. You would say, well, Trey, I'm wavering. Why would I want to do that? Because that is where your perspective lies. When you find yourself in the front line of the battle, what do you care about? You care about destroying the enemy and making sure that you and your friends or you and your teammates stay alive. The secondly is, you need to run with revivalists. You tell me who your friends are, I'll tell you who you are. That's not just something that your grandmother said. That is good wisdom for how you are going to live your life. I don't care if you're a teenager or you are 80 years old or anywhere in between. You tell me who you're running with and I'll tell you who you are. So we want to choose wisely the people that we're running with.